Neil, some questions from your fans from Facebook, so thanks to everyone who sent them in. Neil, when did you realise snooker would become a big part of your life?
Probably after a couple of years when I first started playing. As a junior player I was very successful, winning pretty much all the junior tournaments and just improving at a really rapid rate, and it was just a sport I really loved. And I think when I started watching professional tournaments like Jimmy White, Stephen Hendry, World Snooker Finals, that's what I really wanted to do, was to be a professional snooker player.
How do you look back on your year as world champion?
I look back on it with a lot of pride, and just an amazing amount of enjoyment, and it's just been absolutely incredible because a little over a week after my son was born, my first ever child, and going back home and just getting all the recognition, taking the trophy around the MCG in front of 80,000 fans was just absolutely fantastic. Winning the World Open, the first BBC event of the year, and getting to #1 in the world as well. So it's just been, it definitely couldn't have gone better, and I've got to consider myself very lucky to be able to achieve the things I've achieved so far.
Has becoming a father affected your practice?
I definitely get up a lot earlier than what I used to, that's for sure. I think probably the first few months I struggled a little bit with practice in terms of I was a little bit tired, and probably spending a little bit too much time at home. I think being a father for the first time is a very special period in anyone's life. So practice took a little bit of a back seat to for me being a dad, but I'm definitely very focused now heading up to the Worlds.
When you first started playing, who did you model your technique on?
My technique, wow. My dad was responsible really for my technique, because I think he's just sort of took everything out of all the previous top players. I think, sort of Hendry and Davis, Ronnie, just a mixture of everything. And obviously we've put our own sort of emphasis on it as well. So my technique's probably not the same as most other players, but I mean it holds up really well under pressure. So big thanks to my dad for that, because there's a lot of work on it as well.
Right, the most important question ahead of the World Championships. Who is your hairdresser, and how much time do you spend on your hair?
It depends really. If I got depends on the hairdryer. If it's a good hairdryer, it doesn't take too long. If it's a bad one from a hotel, it can take a long time. I don't know. It's probably maybe spend 5-10 minutes on it, something like that.